What are we talking about here?
What are we cooking up?
What are we getting into? What's Dan doing? Is he designing up some bow ties like everybody's asking for?
Yeah, but it's not right, so.
Needs to be a little longer.
Don't film it.
Nah, this is showing you.
Don't put me in your porno, dude.
This is showing the process of what it takes. I mean, are you trying to make it just shy so it looks cooler, or are you trying to make it cover the whole thing?
I'm trying to do it where it's right along.
All right, so this is a starting point.
Right. This is the process.
Yeah, he cut out a bow tie, and now he's going to take precise measurements based off what he cut out. So the measurements are all in the software right now. So now he'll just measure it out, and boom, it'll be done. Next shot, guaranteed nailed it. Next shot, 2 and done.
Dan is pretty precise.
Yeah. So this video, we need your guys' help. We want to show you some colors for the Ford badge on the Raptors, and obviously what's the other, the 16 models?
Yeah, in the rear though.
The rear?
Well, it has a front and a rear.
Yeah, so pretty much this badge comes on the newer trucks, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so we're gonna go get a swatch book. We're gonna show some colors that we think match. Obviously white's easy, and then can't really see it, but we got one on the back here too. We're gonna have 2 different styles, well, 3 different styles. We are going to have an outline effect like this. We're gonna have a solid that covers everything like this. We're gonna print on a reflective material, which at nighttime, if you're driving, people behind you shining their lights, it'll reflect off the light. So we'll do something cool with that, whether it'll be just reflective or we'll print on the reflective as well. So that's another option, and then obviously some cool colors. We definitely need some insight on what kind of designs you guys want us to come up with. Clearly the American flag, we're gonna do something cool, tattered and regular. I don't know if we're gonna do the red, white, and blue. We're probably gonna stick to stealthily colors. I think cool black ink on the reflective material would be really killer. But let's go to the office. Let's grab a swatch book and let's show some basic cool colors. I know somebody asked for the neon green. Curtis, can you grab the neon green when you get a chance? If it's over there, I think that is gonna be a killer color. So here we got the 2 swatch books, obviously 3M to Avery Dennison, top manufacturers. Only products we use. Yeah, that's it.
Where do you go?
Oh god, this is gonna be bad. You might want to get this. Oh, I'm taking the box off. Oh shit. Don't grab it. Alright, I don't know if you can capture this, but this is a really sick neon green. Unfortunately, we only have a little bit, so we'll probably don't even have enough to make one. We should be able to. We're gonna send them separately, individual letters, so we should have room to make a set on this. We got tons and tons and tons and tons of colors. So I'm thinking maybe obviously a cool red. This one's my favorite. It's carmine red. It's probably the nicest red ever. There is a satin carmine too. So you have a different finish, not shiny, satiny. So that's gonna be an option, definitely. Oh, there you go, Curtis. Here's the neon orange. So this will be our satin neon colors. This one's pretty close to a grabber blue. Would you agree?
Oh, yeah, I really like that color.
So I think that's a no-brainer. So pretty much what we need your help with, Ford owners or just anybody.
If you like the Raptor,
yeah.
What could you picture on this thing?
Yeah, I mean the interior's orange, but I know you can get just black interior. But we want to think outside of the box. We want to put out some colors like other than your average green, silver, or red, blue, silver, black, white. Want to get creative and like offer something pretty cool. This is a pretty sweet lime green. It's kind of like a little bit on the warmer side. I don't know. That one's pretty wicked. I have a mint green. I don't think anybody's interested in mint. Got a white carbon fiber. It's textured. That might be cool. Got a metal flake. I don't know if you can see that, but there's no metal flake in the car. Satin pearl white. You also got some pretty cool brushed aluminum. That might be cool. But here's all the satins. This one's a pretty cool vampire red. the satin canyon copper, which if you guys remember the previous video, the Ford Raptor we did, it wasn't satin, it was just gloss canyon copper, or gloss liquid copper, I believe. Yeah, matte's boring. Cool color. Still like the carmine red better. Gloss black cherry. And if you guys remember the rose, the dark rose color that GM offered on the Corvettes that they just stopped offering, this is the closest color to that paint color. And it's actually really cool. It has a really nice flake. You can't really see it in here. Then we got a gloss amber black that has a whole bunch of different color flakes in it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that either. But yeah, man, tons of options. That's why we need your help. I mean, our minds are blown. So definitely let us know out of all those colors, or you know, anything. I really like the white gold. Can you see that flake in there?
Hold on, let me focus it. Yeah, wave it back and forth. There it is.
Look at that. Ah, this is what we did on this car behind us. So in the right sunlight, you can really see it reflect. Yo, here's the gloss atomic teal we did the Stingray in. Let us know if you want that. There's another really nice gloss Atlantis blue. Ah, it's probably my favorite. I'm not a green guy, but I'm telling you what, this is probably my favorite green. The pattern will not line up, so it'll look like, it won't work. It'll just look like crap.
Picture like a wood floor.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. It's like you'd be going, the directions will be going two different ways. So you got to be sure to cut the right way with that. That's why it's also tricky wrapping cars with this stuff, because let's say you lay a bumper, you need to make sure it's like that consistently all the way through, or else you're going to have mismatched panels. It's going to look like crap. So that's
just like color change.
Yeah, that's a tip for you guys out there for the brushed aluminum effects. Yeah, Pat, you recently saw the color shift and how that's one directional. We did the Rushing Riptide with Avery Dennison, and it's one directional. So if you don't have the same level of panels, you're going to see an effect that doesn't blend all the way down. So you could definitely mess that up with a one directional vinyl when you're installing. So things to look out for. It's not just you peel it off and you stick it. For some of these products, you actually have to have some thought and make sure everything flows correctly. So yeah, there you get a little taste, man. Here's a gloss flip with some metal flake, purple to blue, and bronze to red. I don't know, man. We're stuck. We need your help. So let us know. I know we went through only a few, but I think some of the colors I showed you is our favorite here at the shop. But then we'll also have a fluorescent line, which should be pretty cool. I think they have a blue, and then they have a highlighter yellow. Anything. As you can see, we're overwhelmed. But we want to bring it to life, so we have the template done. Dan did a hell of a job making this thing perfect. I'm happy. So we're ready to start having fun with it, doing some different designs, doing some different layouts. And that's another thing I want to go into, you know, explaining to you guys. We're going to start creating and designing some cool products for different manufacturers. So obviously we're starting with the Raptor. That's cool. We'll get some cool stuff flowing with that. But then we also have this Challenger in that's getting a front bumper, got the windows tinted yesterday. We're going to come up with some designs for the roof. Pat came up with a pretty cool design for this. We might try to do something really cool here, which I think Dan's cutting something out right now, so we'll show you that here in a minute as well. Pat came up with a cool idea of maybe making it look like a flag, but instead of like a red line or a blue line, the line will be the chrome Dodge. So what we're actually doing right now is we're going to print out or cut out a purple chrome so it makes sense with the chrome Dodge. We don't want to come up with like some crazy stripe kits just because we're trying to look out for you guys. We're trying to make it easy install, as easy as we can do by, you know, prepping it, designing it to fit perfectly so you guys at home don't have an issue when it comes to applying it. So that's the tricky part, but we're mastering it. We'll start making it. We'll start off small. We'll do small things, and then maybe we'll get into the crazy stripe kits like this one. I've never seen this one before. I mean, this is new to me. That goes over this. Just the rear. You know how people murder out their rears? Instead of that, doing like a crazy design like that flows, that one would probably have to be like either white, black, matte black, satin black. Simple. Yeah, you already see the hash marks. Cool. Let's go. We're gonna take a trip in the office, see what Dan's doing, see what he's cooking up right now. I'm excited to see. Hopefully he's not looking at porn. Dan the man, what are you cooking up in here? What's going on in this lab?
Revising the bow tie. So, made some adjustments. We're gonna send it to the cutter and retest.
I told them we'd show the purple chrome on the Dodge too. I think that's gonna be killer. That'll help tie in the chrome Dodge emblem by doing purple chrome. So, what do you have here? Did you get photos of these already?
Pat did.
Damn, they're all stuck together, Pat. What did you do? What are these? Rip the vinyl.
That's my fault.
Stuck them together. It's okay, these are all prototypes. That's gonna be miserable. Can't use the one that curves jacked up.
Because it's my fault that somebody stuck them together.
That was my fault.
So check this out. We're gonna use the Chevy just because we got more Chevys in here than anything. 1, 2, 3, 4 Chevys to one of the other manufacturers. So we gotta use Chevy. So if you have a man cave at home, garage, whatever, you're a big GM fanatic or Chevy fanatic, get your parking sign here. They're pretty cool. Durable metal, aluminum. Little flimsy. Customize your man cave the way you want to. We're gonna leave that Chevy up because you can call me a Chevy fan. I love the Corvette. As a matter of fact, this is my brand new Vet that I just purchased. Let's take a look at it. You wanna see what? Oh, we don't got the keys. Damn it, hide that. Street Speed 717, my beep. Take that right off. So yeah, brand new matte camo C7 automatic Z06. Can't wait to take it for a spin. We'll do a drive-through, or we'll do a review on it. On more hash kits because they're selling like hotcakes.
All agents are currently assisting other customers. Please continue to hold or press 1 to leave a voicemail. And one of our customers
Blue, red, yellow.
return your call as soon as possible.
All right, so we're gonna walk over here. We got a fresh, brand new Ford. It's clean because thanks to Pat here, prepped the whole car. It's ready to go for paint protection. But all you're simply gonna do is take each letter individually. You're gonna peel the backing off. We pre-masked it with clear pre-mask, so it's easy line up. Let's say you get it on there and you're not happy with it, you want to move it just a hair. How you release it is you snap it. Don't try pulling it off slow, because if you have an area that sticks right away and you go to pull it off slow, it'll separate and it'll be just a disaster. Don't do it. Snap it off. Pretty happy with that. What do you think?
Looks pretty good.
Happy? Take your squeegee, go left, go right, go down, go up. Take your finger, rub in all around the outline. Peel the pre-mask off. Simple.
Wow, that looks sick.
Super easy. A monkey could install this. We could teach a monkey to install this, honestly. What do you think? That was pretty damn simple, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys at home, this is what we're here for. We're designing cool stuff for you guys for easy installs, for DIY kits. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna finish the rest. We're not gonna film the whole thing. We're just gonna do a quick time lapse, so have fun. Enjoy the music. that?
3 minutes.
So we have it on the countdown, 3 minutes. I'm sure anybody, I'm sure other people could take about a minute. I just wanted to make sure everything was aligned perfectly. One thing I did notice, and we will have to make sure, we're gonna take a note right now. I actually told Dan to write this down, but the O can be, if you have it upside down, it will not line up perfectly. So we are going to have to label the O's to give you an up or down. So we're probably just gonna make an arrow pointing up saying this is the top. So that's the only thing I noticed. I had the O the other way and I was like, wait, this isn't lining up, Dan. And then I just flipped it and it was perfect. So there it is. That's it. 3 minutes to install on a scale of 1 to 10. Install skill set. 10 being hard, 1 being easy. This is a 1-star product. Super easy.
Hey, Ninja.
No wrinkles, no air bubbles. Thank you, Holly. Totally interrupting. That's a wrap. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, all the social media. Tag us on, if you purchase our product, tag us on Instagram. Let us know. We always want to hear good feedback. We love seeing the photos. Dabber stickers, inspired by Pat Royal, are up on the site. Check them out. I got to go grab one. I'll be right back. Bumper stickers and die cuts now available. Bumper stickers pretty fire if you ask me, if you want my own opinion. But I gotta head out. These guys are gonna finish cutting the paint protection, get ready for the install tomorrow. So I gotta head to a meeting. It's a wrap.